Imagine living through not one flood, but two. That's what the year 2011 was like for Pompton Lakes residents in New Jersey. Let's take a look at what happened a year ago and how things are progressing today in 2012. Just another day, another dollar?
Exactly.
This is Kim Lewis's house after the second flood. It's interesting to note that after the first flood, Kim and her husband moved the washer and dryer and out by U-Haul to higher ground. Unfortunately, the second flood came up to their first floor and into their bedroom. There's the water level.
I hope this is the last flood for a long time. Even after we're long gone in Delaware, these people don't have to deal with it.
When flooding occurs, everyone comes out of the woodwork to help. The government, the locals, volunteers. But what happens after the cleanup is done? What happens to the people who lived here a year later?
Attention please. Power to the poles in the grid will be restored within 30 minutes.
On the Ramapo River, more than any other river in town, the devastation was unbelievable. We had houses that have never flooded before that flooded in this storm. And I don't mean flooding with a few inches, I mean flooding with feet of water. Some homes got feet in their first floor and they've never had it before. We have two other rivers in town, the Pequannock and the Wanacue. On both of those rivers we had devastation and flooding. We have three rivers through our town and every river went over, but the Ramapo was just so bad. We had roads that got torn up. We had Lincoln School that flooded inside and had to be repaired. School had to be delayed there. It just affected so many different areas, something like we've never experienced. We have someone who's an engineer who checked it out, and he said it was a 200-year flood on that river, and it was something we hope we never see or experience again. The velocity of the water, the amount of water, just everything to this day, and it's now, 2012, and we still have 41 homes that are empty in the South End that people aren't going back to. They're just either walking away or they're just not able to go back financially. So it's been very rough on our community.
I'm glad to be back in my home, and to see it rebuilding. Rain has a different story behind it for me. A lot of people, when it rains, are glad they don't have to water their lawn. I think of rain and listen for the sirens for the floodgates to open. So I just I'm hoping that we get a break for a while, because I really don't want to go through this again.
I can't say that everybody totally went away. I think they're all still a phone call away, but they're certainly not involved to the extent that they were, a while ago. The governor did have the task force. He has brought in he hired a special engineering firm to review the floodgates for us. There's a few things that's going on. The DEP has been excellent. I will say the state DEP has been excellent. They are in the process with the town and with FEMA of buying out about 40 homes, I guess, in Pompton Lakes in the South End. We just can't keep having our residents go through what they're going through. Financially, people can't go through it.
Oh, we're 2.5 blocks from the river. And the houses that they're either buying out or elevating are just at the river. So, and money, of course, is what dictates who they buy out and who they elevate, and they just don't have the available funds from the government to get everybody who are in immediate danger of flooding.
The people in the flood zone have done their best to recover, but with global climate change and the floodgates up north in the river, they look to the sky and they fear the river rising.